It's time for What's Up and About. Let's say good morning to Mary. Yay.
Good morning. It's good to be here. It's good to be here.
So we've got something to talk about here. Congratulations to, what's his name, AY, the comedian who was also conferred with national honor from only yesterday and everything. There's plenty of talk that has happened. It wasn't just him. About 300 Nigerians were given these honors, these national honors. But it kind of like raised a bit of here and there, especially regarding certain notable Nigerians or, well, people who are in the public eye. Seun Kuti, for one. He did not think that it was appropriate for persons such as AY to have received that award because he says, like, well, if you're criticizing a government, why take an honor from the same government? But there are very many ways to look at this and very many preferences to see. Mike was talking about this morning. Mike, what was that you were telling?
No, okay, so there are many ways I've looked at it at different times. And it comes to, what do we call it? National honor. National. So that means that it takes over. It's not dependent on whoever is sitting, the president or whoever. Although it's up to the discretion of the president to give these awards, and then there's some people who we think should receive them and don't receive, and there's some we think are not qualified enough. But at the base level, for every single award, it is contribution to national development. That is what's the base criteria for awards of these honors. Have these people contributed to national development? I would say most of them, yes. And the reason we're talking about this is that this time there's quite a number of people in the entertainment industry, from AY to Davido and all of that. And I had mentioned about how these people have, you know, they have, as our stock internationally has risen. I mean, AY now has a feature on Netflix. Davido, with his recent album, broke records in over 100 countries where the album charted. And so these are reasons that Nigerians are being seen in a good light. So for them, yes. But then the issue of should I take this award depending on who gave me, that's a personal thing. We know I
want to read AY's submission on social media. He says, those of you shaming or asking me to reject a national honor, in quote, are clearly missing a vital point. Our country is bigger and more important than any president or political party awarding it. A national honor is the highest recognition anyone can get for his or her contribution to national building. And therein is the point, that I've contributed this much to the country. If I'm being rewarded for it, should I not take it because of the person handing me the plaque or so and so? That's the question now. A couple of people have rejected it, however.
Yes.
Who knows?
Wole Soyinka,
Chimamanda,
and all the rest.
Based on political sentiments as well.
Yeah.
Like you said, discretion.
So everyone has the right to reject awards, luckily. It's not as if you're going to be forced to accept it. And it's not a Nigerian thing. People reject awards all over the world. There's nothing new to it. There's nothing special about it. There's nothing unique about it. When you say someone isn't deserving, let's take away the sentiment and look at how practical it is. Starting from the issue of criticizing the government, with AY being singled out. Like it or not, AY is one of the most neutral celebrities in Nigeria.
Yes, he is.
I'm waiting for the person that can quote where AY said, this government is... AY is very careful. We are we are at an event.
He's been at different events.
Yes, several, as a matter of fact.
AY has spoken objectively.
Always.
Whether it was prior to the elections or, you know,
during or after,
he's always been very objective when it comes to, you know, he doesn't take a side. He's not biased in any way. So I'll just let you finish.
Yeah, I was actually going to say that with the kind of person that he is, he plays it safe. Now, some people might say, oh, that means you are, you know, call him coward, call him names and all. But this is a man that would rather just stay in the middle and keep pointing out the faults all around and just stay neutral or keep praising whoever is doing right. You know, he's that kind of person. So regarding criticizing the government, there's a comma there. I'm not sure that applies to AY. But if you're talking of an OBO, for example, we all know how vocal he has been politically in the last 2 years. So if he was directing that, you know, that comment towards Davido, many people would understand. But AY, I'm still trying to marry it.
Okay, we need to bear in mind that, or people need to know that this list didn't just fall from the sky.
Careful
yes, there was a lot of considerations and a rigorous
selection
process that went into it before it was finally handed over to the president for, you know, approval, or for that these people are deserving of these national honors. Like Mike mentioned earlier on, it's not just anyone that's been given this award or this honor. People who have achieved who have achieved certain feats, who have contributed to national building and national development, who have also contributed to nation building, who have also, you know, done or, you know, exhibited one act of bravery or gallantry one way or another that is in the interest of the nation. So let's just allow people to enjoy and get their flowers.
Because like it or not, at the moment, AY is like the biggest comedian in Africa, not even Nigeria. Check out his followers. When you check his followers count, it's arguably, it's actually an arguable statement. You can check it out. His follower counts of when you compare it to other comedians.
It's not a popularity contest. It's about quality.
We know how payments are made these days. We don't like it,
Mike,
but the reality
you're not saying anything
when it
yet.
comes to social media, many people judge with social media. We cannot deny that. We cannot deny that.
I think he's a fine comedian. He's great. He's done so much for the entertainment world. Congratulations to him in any case. Well, let him enjoy his flowers.
Exactly. Let him enjoy his flowers.
Tell us what you think. Use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. Give your opinion. We'd love to read. We'll be back.